Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Today I'm making a different video than what I normally make, just because this thing hit home. I am a big fan of The Witcher and the video games. I have not read the books. I am not. I have problems reading. I don't know if it's because of my ADHD or what. But I'm not a very good reader, but I love the games and I love the story behind it, and it's just amazing. And if a lot of you might know, Netflix made this show and they've been slaughtering the hell out of the story, and they've been basically making up whatever they want. They basically bought the story from Andrei Sapkowski, whatever his name is, the actual writer of The Witcher. And they've been chopping and screwing whatever they want. And it's just, they're making it into whatever they want. They've been making it into a Netflix type story instead of what the story actually is. And now Henry Cavill has left. And that was the last straw for a lot of fans, including me. Henry's been a big supporter of the story, and he actually loves the game itself and the books and the source material, and he's been bumping heads with a producer for the Netflix show, and he finally said he's done with it and he left. He's obviously not gonna trash talk the producer and the writers. He's a good guy, but the facts are, it's not because of Netflix. We've all seen the facts. If you read up on what he's said and what his thoughts are, he's obviously against the producer and tired of the shit. So I'm gonna read a little bit here. I'm gonna link the description for this petition if you guys want to sign it. It just shows a little support, a little how would I say, a little protest, so Netflix could see that there's a lot of people backing this and a lot of people are tired of their crap. And it says, you must keep Henry Cavill as the Witcher, which Henry Cavill is the one that decided to leave, so I don't think they could force him to stay. But it says replace the writers instead, and they do need to replace the writers. They have horrible writing. Like, all their shows are crap. All the Netflix original series are crap. Like, let's be honest. Everything is crap. There's nothing really good to watch. You start just binge watching different shit because you don't know what to watch. It's just a battle trying to find anything good on Netflix. The Witcher, I had somewhat hopes for it, but then they began slaughtering this too. Another show that I want to mention they slaughtered was Resident Evil. I'm a big fan of Resident Evil. I've been playing the games, and they've also slaughtered the hell out of that show. They just making up what they want, making it into a little teenage drama show. Some girls, having their personal problems, and that is not what Resident Evil is about. So they've been ruining Resident Evil as well. Not to mention also Cobra Kai. I'm at that age where I grew up watching Karate Kid, and I used to love it, So now, when you want to make a show about Karate Kid, all of us that used to watch Karate Kid, we're all grown up. So you would imagine you would make it, for the actual fans of Karate Kid. But no, they're actually trying to get a new audience and targeting, I think, children and teens, like early teens, is what the show is I think aimed for, because it's very childish and very teenage drama type. So that kind of ruined it for me. I can't do all the teenage drama type shows. I can't do it because I am 30 years old, and so that's about what the audience of the original Karate Kid movies and the actual fans from Karate Kid, that's about what the age they're at, roundabout. But anyways, back to this, guys. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and sign the petition. Show some support. They have 137,000 right now signed. They want to get to 150. They are gonna ask for a donation, but I didn't donate. I don't feel the need to donate because then it is done for the wrong reasons. That's my opinion. But let me know what you think. I don't know. I might be wrong. And like it says here, Henry isn't leaving The Witcher because of Superman. Netflix executives have once again made a grave decision against delivering for their fans. The reason why The Witcher is such a popular show is the fans. Love of the source material of books and games that are hated by and have actively been mocked by the writers and showrunner. Henry Cavill is one of those big fans. He knows all of it inside out and wanted to stay true to Sapkowski's world, which is why Netflix wants to replace him. Again, I don't know if I might be wrong, but I feel like Netflix doesn't want to replace him. I feel like Henry actually left himself. He quit. He just said, "Screw you guys, I quit." He was probably he's been defending Sapkowski's original source, material from the books and stuff. And he's been bumping heads with the producer, and I'm thinking that's why he left, but I don't see why Netflix wanted to replace him. I mean, they have to replace him because he left, right? But also their choice of actor, like his replacement. Nothing against him, but he does not fit the role, just like all the other characters in the Netflix show. They do not fit the role. Yennefer does not fit the role whatsoever at all. We all know what Yennefer looks like in the games, in the books, in the cosplays, and then what they added, it's not. So that one, and then Triss definitely does not fit the role either. They just don't know what they're writing about. They don't know what they're casting, like who to cast. They're just putting whoever to cast. And the worst one of all is oh man, I can't remember the name. It's the mage, the evil witch. I forgot her name. But anyways, put the name down below in the comments. But she was the worst. I'm not racist by any means, but they put an ugly chick, like nothing to do with her being black. That's fine, but she is ugly, and she's just so ugly, man, that to me it kills it, especially because Geralt is attracted to good-looking women, and in somewhere in down the history of between her and Geralt, they had a relationship of some sort. So Geralt would not be attracted to that actor they put in Netflix. But that's just me talking crap. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna continue reading. It also says, "Let us show them in pure numbers, and thus lost money, because that's all they really care about," which is true. All they care about is their money. "That none of us Witcher's fans will stand with them and will abandon the show and potentially our subscriptions after the Witcher season 3 is concluded." So I am one to say that I'm not gonna watch the Netflix Witcher season 3. I'm canceling my Netflix account. They really don't have anything good to watch. I haven't really been watching it because all their original series are trash. The writers are trash. So why am I going to be paying? That's where it hurts them, guys. That's where it hurts them financially. When you cancel your subscriptions, that's where it's going to hurt them. So why are you going to keep paying and donating money to this crap, And then I'm keep reading. "Netflix can only exist because all of us pay them monthly to produce content that is entertaining for us. Unfortunately, all public information points towards a production team making decisions that are completely opposite to the fans and our interests. We already had to suffer through the disaster that was the end of Game of Thrones. Netflix don't repeat the same exact mistake of holding on to the writers and showrunners that believe themselves to be superior to the actual creator of the stories that made them successful. So yeah, guys, like we know, the Game of Thrones ending, and I think from half the show on, it was just trash. But even though that wasn't Netflix, I think that was HBO writers. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Also, the Rings of Power, that's pretty bad content too, from Amazon. Also, what was the other one? I'm trying to remember the other one. There was one more that was written, and it was also pretty bad. But they're just going off of great books and great books and video games. Like, they want to piggyback off, our precious games, and expect our fan base to just follow them as they please. Because there's already a big fan base. All they gotta do is do the show, and all the fans would automatically follow, and boom, all the views for them, and then some. But they've been massacring the stories and stuff. So anyways, guys, I've made this too long of a video now. Let me know what you think. And yeah, comment below what you guys think, if you guys are tired of this stuff too. And that's it, guys. Check out the link below for the link to this change.org protest, and let me know if you'll be watching the show or not. As of me, I'm not, and I'm done with it. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe.